Hi, everyone, and my name is Frank Amodeo. We're on the record. This is January 16th, 2024. We are here to talk about my factual innocence, folks. See, my name is Frank Amadeo. I am a federal felon released on home confinement. I was tricked out of prison, folks. I actually wrote the book on home confinement. So I was tricked out of prison, folks. Basically, I had it set up pretty well in prison to where I had my routine down, and it was more of an adjustment, folks, to get out of prison. And I was tricked out of prison, folks. Now, this all started in 2005, July 28th, 2005, more specifically, when the government actually the wheels of motion set and the government actually set me up. They were playing the long game, folks. They set me up, you know, and we'll go into some of the smaller things, but basically, folks, the government, our U.S. government, set me up. They said I wasn't paying taxes. That's factually inaccurate. I had a company at the time called Miraculous. It's over 70 companies, folks, that the main focus of those companies was to help other companies survive and be able to keep moving, to pay their employees instead of shutting down. I thought it was a good thing, folks, that Miraculous was here to help companies instead of shutting down and auctioning off the company. We kept people on the payroll, which is a good thing. These are people with families, folks, and the government didn't like that. The government just wanted everyone on welfare. I want people to work. Why should you be on welfare when you can work, folks? These are good paying American jobs. I was trying to do a favor to the government and the people, and this is how they repaid me. They drugged me. The government drugged me, forced me to sign a plea agreement, and since I was drugged, I wasn't I just had to, just kind of went along with it because I was operating in a diminished capacity due to the drugs, folks, and wasn't fair what they did. Like I said, my name is Frank Amadeo. I'm a federal felon I'm released on home confinement. I actually wrote the book on home confinement, folks. So I was tricked out of prison, and the government wasn't capable of taking care of me anyways in prison, folks. And we'll talk about my factual innocence a little bit today. We're not going to be on too long because I am out of Pepsi. I'm drinking some nasty coffee. Thank you for bearing with me. So we're going to talk about the mens rea a little bit today. I know we always talk about the mens rea. The mens rea is important, folks. Now, the mens rea pretty much says guilty mind. You have to have a guilty mind, especially in a tax case, folks. All right. Now, does this look like a guilty mind to you, folks? Thank you. I appreciate your honesty. I appreciate you, folks. Now, I've never even had a guilty thought in my life. Okay. So, for the government to say that I have a guilty mind just borders on the theater of the absurd. Am I right? Borders on the theater of the absurd. I don't have a guilty mind. I've never even had a guilty thought. All right. So the government, thank you very much, Magic Mike. I appreciate your support, and I look forward. We're not going to be on too long because, like I said, I don't have my Pepsi. I have some nasty coffee. The wife's not up yet, so we're gonna have to just. This will be pretty short. Thank you very much, Victoria. Appreciate it. I'm gonna have some. I'll mute this so you don't have to witness me drinking, but I'm going to have a little sparkling water here. Maybe we should all take a little sparkling water break, guys. Thank you very much, everyone. Thanks for bearing with me. Like I said, in 2005, folks, the government went ahead and drugged me, made me sign a. They were afraid. Made me sign the I can't think without my Pepsi, folks. They made me sign the plea agreement, folks, and it wasn't fair, folks. And you know, we're not going to end yet. But for anyone that doesn't know about this book, a great book by Mr. Matt B. Cox. It's affordable. You can get it on Audible. You can get it on, I can't think, folks. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it on Inside True Crime. Matt Cox, that's his channel. There's one more place you can get it, which I forgot because I don't have my Pepsi. It was Audible. Kindle, that's it. It's a great book. It's easy to read, folks. 1, 2, 3, you're done with it. I like the Audible version, but it's great paperback too. It's Insanity. It's a book about me, written by Mr. Matthew P. Cox. I'm not pushing that you buy it. We're going to do enough videos if you want that. We're going to go through this. I have a playlist about halfway through, and we're going to go through this, and we're going to go through this step by step because I am innocent, folks. I have an innocent mind. The mens rea proves it. I proved it. We're going to keep going with our law talks, which we started. We're going to have to get back on that hopefully today, later today. Those are just videos, though, where we're reviewing literal legal words about my factual innocence. How's everyone doing today? Magic Mike, Victoria, hopefully I'm saying your name right. I'm not great with names. I'm more great with legal stuff, guys. And just to reiterate, I was right before this happened, folks. The government was upset. They thought I was trying to take over the Congo. What we're really doing was we're on a peacekeeping mission in the Congo, folks. And the government didn't like that. The government doesn't like peace. The government likes war, 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 war. Always war for oil, war for this, They want to sell their guns. They want to sell their ammunition. They want to sell this. They want to do that. They want to raise taxes. I'm against all that stuff, folks. All I want is peace, especially in the Middle East. I want peace in the Congo. I want peace in Africa, peace in Australia, peace in Canada. And the government disagrees. Yeah, that'd be great, Victoria. I'm not gonna push it, but that might happen in the future. You never know. You never know. But that would be great, though. I do agree because I have a lot to say about my factual innocence, folks. Now, yeah, Matt Cox is a great guy. I do watch his show. I'm a big fan of his. And Matt knows I'm innocent too, folks. There's a couple things on his next book that I want to. Yeah, I should have did a new word, but I don't have my Pepsi. So hopefully later today, we'll have a new word because we have a lot of words, a lot of Latin words to get through. We only did about a half dozen. We have about 35 to get through. And this will help you in your legal careers, folks. Trying to think what else is going on, folks. Like I said, I don't know about where you guys at. It's pretty early, 9 a.m. So I woke up. I wanted to just, claim my factual innocence, of course. And, really, I wake up mornings just thinking about this because what the government did to me, folks, is not right. They shouldn't be drugging people. They shouldn't be forcing people to sign plea agreements that are illegal. I told them I was factually innocent, and they kept drugging me until I couldn't even think, folks. And then by the time I got to prison, I was still on the medication until after the 1 year time. So I was time barred. As soon as I got off the medication, folks, I couldn't even fight the government because you only had 1 year with they call it time bar. You only have 1 year to claim your innocence, even if you sign a plea agreement. I didn't think that was fair, folks. It's not a fair fight. At least make it a fair fight. You know what I mean? See, the government, they don't care who they lock up, folks. They don't care if you're innocent or guilty. As long they just want that case closed. They don't care if it's the right person, the wrong person. And they don't even respect the mens rea, all right? They don't respect the law. Mens rea is a law. You see, in the 1600s, there was a court case, and we'll have more review because I have to look up my files on this. But, yeah, it is Magic Mike. I appreciate that, yep. It was a court case, and we'll talk more about that in the next video. But the mens rea is guilty mind. You have to have a guilty mind. You have to know what you're doing is It was a guy that he sold somebody else a stone. He said it was a magic stone. It really wasn't a magic stone. And the guy that sold it to him, he didn't have a guilty mind, so he got off. So we'll learn more about that later. I think I did one video about it early on in my playlist. I think I put it in the playlist. I could be mistaken, folks. And I appreciate you. Have a sip of my nasty coffee here. Stand by. But I wanted to come on before I got busy this morning. How you guys doing? Anything going on? Appreciate you being here. And trying to think what else we could talk about. Like I said, I had 70 different companies, folks. And they were all grouped into one big company called Miraculous Ventures. And basically, folks, that company we had tactical, okay, we had private military, we had some regular companies, some real estate holdings, everything, everything you want. And they were companies that they worked with each other and they gave each other favorable contracts, folks, and that is what Capital Genesis is. The Capital Genesis, for anyone that needs a review, is my unfinished PhD thesis of Capital Genesis. Okay, it's cold. You got some legal stuff, and you'll update me on negotiations. Great. I look forward to that. Yeah, so the government, they try to, they think they're, they try to, when they're interviewing you, they say they're the good guys, and they're not the good guys, folks. Oh, okay. Magic Mike. Warm in. What is, like, I don't know, the CLW. What town is that? Or you don't tell me the town, but what city is that? Getting cold tonight. 70 is pretty warm. Oh, is that Florida? No, it's definitely not Florida. I don't see enough in there. Oh, Clearwater. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I wish I wasn't. No, I can't even say I wish I wasn't. I don't like. I mean, Clearwater's beautiful, but I'd love to visit it. But I don't like the extreme cold when it's like 0 out. But I like the cold. Used to it, I guess. It's interesting to see people from different lands, different. I never thought we'd be able to communicate like this. The magic of the World Wide Web. And like I said, we're gonna probably cut pretty soon because I did disclose in the beginning we were gonna just make this short a short recitation of my factual innocence, and we're gonna keep going with this series. We're about halfway through. I got everything in a playlist, and yeah. But it was great to see everyone. Oh, that's good. Stay warm. Stay warm. Yeah, we'll keep. I work a lot, so it's hard to go live a lot, but I want to keep going live like this, and we'll talk about my factual innocence hopefully every week, folks. And I thank you guys for being on today. Have a great day, guys. Stay warm. Bye now.